Hi there, welcome to Storytime with Miss Andrea, reading on behalf of the Clearview Library District. In yoga, like in everything else in life, there has to be some rules or some agreements, right? So let's go over our agreements for yoga. Can you stand up for me, please? What does glue do? It sticks. So, stomping feet 1 and 2, stomping feet 1 and 2. But if my feet were covered in glue, they'd stick to the glue, my darling. So our first agreement is we'll agree to stay on our own mats. Clapping hands 1 and 2, clapping hands 1 and 2. But if my hands were covered in glue, they'd stick to the glue, my darling. So our second agreement is we'll agree to keep our hands to ourselves. When our hands are at our heart like this, do you remember what that's called? It's called Namaste hands or Anjali Mudra. And Namaste is a really old word. Do you remember what that means? It means the light inside of me is also the light inside of you. What does that mean? It means we're all connected, so we should all be nice to each other. So let's have a seat on our mats. And we'll start warming our bodies up a little bit. Let's extend and stretch, extend and stretch, twist and turn, twist and turn. This is yoga, this is yoga. Om, sweet om, om, sweet om. Fantastic, let's try that again. Let's extend and stretch, extend and stretch, twist and turn, twist and turn. This is yoga, this is yoga. Om, sweet om, om, sweet om. Fantastic. We have a brand new book today. It's new to the library, and it's called Only a Tree Knows How to Be a Tree by Mary Murphy. We're out by the tree today. A tree has leaves that turn sunshine into amazing tree food. Later, those leaves change color and they twirl to the ground. So we can see kind of that right here on our tree. All those green leaves are the ones that still have tree food, and then the ones that are yellow and falling down are the ones that haven't gotten food, and so therefore are going to fall to the ground during autumn. Let's stand up, do our tree pose. One leg will be our tree trunk, just like this. It'll be strong and tall, and the roots go all the way into the ground. The other leg will turn to the side. It can stay on the ground like this, or it can come up onto our calf, or it can come up all the way to our thigh, and then grow your branches tall. Fantastic. Let's see. A tree gives shelter. It can be a home. Only a tree knows how to be a tree. So let's do tree pose on our other side. So now this leg will be our tree trunk, just like this. This leg will be strong and tall. This leg will turn out to the side. The toes can stay in a kickstand on the ground. They can come up onto our calf, or they can come up all the way to our thigh. Grow your branches. Fantastic. Wonderful. Birds build nests for homes. They sing different songs. What noises do birds make? Yeah, tweet, 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 or chirp, 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 chirp. And their babies hatch from eggs. Best of all, they can fly. Only a bird knows how to be a bird. So let's come to standing and see if we can fly like a bird. Remember those nice strong legs? Let's try that again. This one will be strong. This leg will come out behind us. It'll stay straight, and then see if we can flap our arms out to the side like birds and fly. So we'll bend over, stay, keep that leg straight, and see if we can fly. Good balance. Well done. Let's try the other side. So now this is our strong leg. This leg will stay straight out behind us, and we'll bend over and see if we can fly. You can stare at the ground to make it easier. Good job. Dogs are our friends. They play with us and love us. They wag their tail and move their ears to show us how they feel. They flick water into their mouth to drink. I can't do that, but then only a dog knows how to be a dog. All right, so let's come into our downward facing dog pose. We will be on our hands and our knees, and our wrists will be right underneath our shoulders, and our knees will be right underneath our hips, and then we'll curl our toes under so that we can use our toes to push up and back into our downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet if that feels good. Wag your tail. Well done. Water has no color, but you can see it. It makes rivers and oceans, clouds and rain and snow. Fish live in water. They flash like jewels. Everyone needs water, but only water knows how to be water. And only fish know how to be fish. So we're going to come into our fish pose. And how fish pose works, we're going to lie on our backs, and we'll see if we can put our hands right underneath our bottoms. Let's see. Like this. And then we're going to pick our head up and look behind us. So we'll lift our head up and then look behind us. And you can use your arms to press into the ground and look behind you. Nice job. So, let's see. Earth is where we live, with all the plants, animals and oceans, mountains and rivers. Earth spins around and gives us day and night. It tilts through the year and gives us seasons. So the earth gives us mountains. Let's stand in our mountain pose. This time, both of our legs will be strong and tall. Both of them will sink into the ground as hard as rock. And then inhale your arms up to the sky to make to the point of a mountain. You are strong and tall. Wonderful. There are countless stars in the universe and many, many planets. But Earth is our home. Only Earth knows how to be Earth. Every comet, flower, cat, beetle, every cloud, frog, stone, and duck, every mountain, river, and deer is different. Every tree is different. And they are the only ones who know how to be them. As for people, there are billions of us. We eat and talk and sing and walk. We work, we play, we tell stories. Every person has their own thoughts in their head and their own feelings in their heart. Every single person is different, and only they know how to be them. What is she doing? She's doing a handstand. We can try and do a handstand. If you have a wall, or if you have a grown-up, your mom or your dad, that would make a handstand or a headstand easier. I'm going to use our tree. So, I'm going to put my head on the ground, but not resting all the way on the ground. I'm going to have my hands like this and fist above my head, and I'm going to press into my forearms to help me. So, let's see if Miss Andrea can do this. Oh, almost. Maybe not today. That's okay. That's okay. We can keep trying, right? Maybe someday we'll get it. All right, since it's bedtime, let's go ahead and stretch out one leg. And we're gonna see if we can kiss our knee. So take a deep breath in, and then bend forward. Good night, knee. Let's try that on this side. Stretch your other leg forward. Inhale up, and then kiss your knee good night. Good night, knee. How about both legs? Inhale up, and kiss your knees good night. Good night, knees. All right, now is a good time for meditation or shavasana before you go to bed. But first, let's hold up our hands. We'll touch our thumbs and pinkies together, say the word peace. We'll touch our ring finger and thumbs together, say the word begins. We'll touch our middle finger and thumbs together, say the word with. And our pointer and thumbs together, say the word me. It goes, peace begins with me. If that's really hard, you can do this. Peace begins with me. Let's try that. Bring our hands out a little bit lower, say it a little bit quieter. Peace begins with me. Bring your hands on a little bit lower, say it in a whisper. Peace begins with me. Bring your hands all the way to your knees, say it silently to yourself. Bring your hands to your heart. Repeat after me. The light inside of me is also the light inside of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for doing story time with me today. I miss you all very much. Namaste. Have a wonderful evening.